Hello, hi everyone. This is Yirmiyahu Weeps, and making a video something about love. Love, kindness, caring, compassion, doing good to each other, doing right by each other, being there for each other when we can, treating each other how you want to be treated. It's kind of a tough one. Now, there are some ways that may appear loving that actually aren't. If there is someone that you care about and they're hurting themselves, do you try to stop it? Do you try to convince them to stop hurting themselves? Or do you say nice words, kind words, that don't stop them from hurting themselves? Or say they have a view or a way that they are looking at things, looking at whatever it may be, whether it's life or something else, looking at things that's actually detrimental. Do you talk to them about it? Do you confront them? Is confronting ever loving? I think so. If you are confronting somebody about something that they're doing that's hurting themselves or hurting other people, you may need to confront them. So for myself, um, I know I have a lot of personal things like anger and negative feelings and frustrations over various things in my life, but I know that when I've commented on YouTube to people, I try to make sure that I am never attacking the person, that I'm never being rude to the person, because that's just not right. Um, I don't know if I've always succeeded, but I don't feel that views or beliefs or ideologies need to be protected. I think they can be scrutinized, mercilessly scrutinized, torn apart, and if they're real and if they're true and if they're good, then they'll stand the test. Then they'll hold up under such intense tearing apart and scrutiny. But if they're not, then I think it's good that they get torn down. I think that it's good that when you love someone, you talk to them as best you're able. Talk to them about whatever it is that they need. I think a key to that is to try to be understanding, to try to understand where they're at and where they're coming from and what's going on with them, to try to be as understanding as possible. But I think that part of love is tearing down. Because if you have false things about you, if I have false things about me, they need to be torn down. And I think the Creator does that, tears things down. Now, of course, um, part of the whole reason we have those things in the first place, part of the reason I have those things, is because the Creator has made me have those things. He put that in my life. And He's made my life such a way and made me such a way that I will have those things. I believe it's part of a learning and growing process. So getting torn down, getting the things about you torn down that need to be torn down, that are false, that are detrimental either to yourself or others, or that violate your relationship with the Almighty. I was going to say the Father, Father, Mother. He's beyond gender. I say He in a generic sense because He is beyond gender, but tearing down the things that need to be torn down. So if someone sees any of my beliefs or views, I consider it a kindness and caring if you mercilessly tear down anything that you think is false, anything that you think can be torn down of my views. But at the same time, I request that you do it in love, you do it in caring for the person, because I feel that's extremely important. That when you're tearing down things that you believe are false, or scrutinizing, mercilessly scrutinizing things you believe are false, you abundantly express caring for the person, at least as abundantly as you're able. You show caring for the person, because anything less, I think, is just one of the false beliefs that needs to be torn down. If you don't show caring, it just needs to be torn. That aspect needs to be torn down. So I think that's one aspect of love. I think that's an aspect of love that's not always pleasant. That doesn't always seem very nice, but I think it's necessary and needed. There are a lot of things that I see in the world around me and in society that I think need to be torn down, at least mercilessly scrutinized and examined, and ripped apart at. And if it stands up under the test, then it's true. And if it fails and falls, then it's good that it's been gotten rid of. So, anyone who was watching this, I invite you to try to tear down any of my beliefs, anything that I've posted in my videos that you think needs to be torn down, that you disagree with. But if you try to tear me down as a person, I won't put up with it. And I don't think you should either if someone's trying to tear you down as a person. But if they're trying to tear down beliefs, if your beliefs stand, if they hold up, then good. But if they get torn down, then I think maybe they just needed to be torn down. So, yeah, and I think the Creator tears us down to build us up, because He will build us up. Every single one of us, He will build us up. He will do right by every single person. But I think that he does His tearing down to whatever degree, in whatever way, at whatever point in time. He does His tearing down. But I'm grateful for that, because if it needs to be torn down, then it needs to be torn down. And a consolation for me, and maybe for others, will be that this life is not all there is, and that whatever is going on, it's only temporary, it will not last. If it's in this life, it is only temporary, it will not last, whatever is going on. So if it's good that's going on, enjoy and be thankful while you can. And if it's not good, if it's unpleasant, know that it's not going to last. If you're getting torn down, it will not last. It's only temporary. It does not define you or your relationship with the Creator. And I don't think it should define your relationship with other people also, but I mean, that goes a little bit farther than I think I can address to probably even myself. But anyways, hopefully this is making sense. I hope this is helpful. So opposing views that people have, opposing views or ideologies or beliefs, can be an act of love. I do believe that. So just wanted to offer those thoughts, offer clarification on any ripping apart of views or ideologies or beliefs that I do, why I do it, and offer an invitation to anyone that is watching. If you see anything in any of my videos that you see are beliefs that need to be torn down, I invite you to do it. But know that if you tear me down as a person, I will not put up with it. And I don't think you should either if somebody does it to you. So thank you very much for watching. Shalom. I hope you have a very good day, very good night whenever you watch this. And thanks for watching. Au revoir. Do svidania. Bon voyage. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Gesundheit. Bye.